So there's Mary's Polarrigg down there.
We may eat there one night, possibly.
I think so.
So what's today?
Today's Next Left's birthday.
Number 2. And where are we doing our number 2?
We're headed to Mary Ann's Polarrigg. So we decided to walk to Mary Ann's Polarrigg. It's about a mile walk, and we have to cross the main creek, I guess
River.
we would say, river. We crossed it partially and then had to get up on the heated pipe water supply bridge and head over the rest of the way. It's a pretty cool place, eclectic. Mary Ann, she's an amazing person. She's kind of collected tchotchkes and knickknacks, themed the whole place, so we figured this is the place to have Next Left's annual meeting. So as you just kind of walk through the Polarrigg, there's all these little different rooms that are kind of themed, and it all centralizes around the main theme of Svalbard, which is
Polar bears,
Polar
foxes, and miners.
and miners. She's managed to hold on to a lot of the
History
there. There's a old bus outside that she's incorporated into the...
It's a smoker's lounge now, but it's one of the old miners' buses. Mary's Polarrigg is actually a hostel. They've taken the miners' barracks and made them into rooms. But she also has a restaurant called Vinterhagen, which Vinterhagen is the greenest place on Svalbard. They've taken their dining room and it's got heated floors. It's got...
it's kind of like a greenhouse.
It's like a greenhouse, yeah, and they've got all of these plants everywhere. You don't find that in Svalbard. Well, thanks to Robert Johansson, we're getting to try out some of the local beers, aren't we?
Yeah. So we got a flight of 3 beers.
Yes, from the world's northernmost brewery. They started producing in 2014, and we decided to try this flight of beer.
The darkest one is IPA stout, had the Pilsner and the Weiss beer.
And they're pretty tasty. They say that because the water comes from glaciers, that's what gives it the specific Svalbard taste. It comes from a 2,000-year-old glacier, so that's kind of cool.
It is really cool.
They have authentic Svalbard food.
Some things on the menu they have, obviously they're going to have reindeer. They have seal, whale. So I had the reindeer fillet. It was served with mashed potatoes, root vegetables, and lingonberries.
And I had the seal steak, which was served with potatoes au gratin, red wine sauce, and fried vegetables.
And something that we usually do is we eat about half and then switch plates so we get to experience the full ambiance of what we're...
So we both get to taste a little bit. We had reindeer before, but the seal steak was something completely new. It was amazing, yes?
Yeah, it was quite a bit different than anything I've really had before.
We had a chance to talk to the bartender here at the Peace and Bar, and she was telling us a little bit about Mary Ann. Mary Ann is in Norway right now having chemotherapy.
She's got cancer.
She's got cancer.
She's fighting that.
She's like 72, I think. And she's quite a character. She actually has this coat that she wears around that is a polar bear coat that still has the head on it.
Part of the Peace and Bar is it's a penis bar for all the penis bones that she's collected.
You should explain penis bones. Certain animals have actual bones in their penis. I believe the fox, the seal, the whale. She used to give them to the little old ladies as swizzle sticks in their drinks.
To stir their mixed drinks with the penis bones.
But they're now in display cases in the bar. You know, my belly is full. My body is warm. I don't know if walking a mile here was a good idea, because now we have to walk a mile back. Always an adventure.
Always an adventure.